Hey guys, and welcome back to my Red Dead series. Today I'm going to be talking about the media outrage to the most recent Red Dead Online update over the past week or so. As many of you guys will know, a large part of the community are quite upset with Rockstar after the recent update, after they've been charging quite high prices for little things like emotes and even putting premium price tags on them, while also nerfing and stealth nerfing money-making methods such as hunting in the game and reducing the price of carcasses by 50%. So this actually did attract quite a lot of media attention over the past week. We had Kotaku report on this. Red Dead Online's big update is testing the patience of frustrated players. Polygon put out an article, Red Dead Online's latest patch didn't solve the game's biggest problems. Stealth nerfs, new microtransactions, and other issues. Forbes reported, Red Dead Online is enraging its remaining players with its new update. And then Kotaku also recently reported on the Cougar glitch where players were duplicating Cougars and making a ton of money in the game. Some players were even reporting they've made over $50,000, which is a ton of money in Red Dead Online, and I'm not really sure what you'd be doing with that much money, because you can pretty much buy everything in the game with a couple of $1,000s. But yeah, they covered this exploit in their article and said players were doing this to almost rebel against the recent update. There was a post on Reddit that gained a ton of attraction. This effing update made online even worse. This post received 26,000 upvotes, 4 silver awards, 3 gold awards, and a platinum award. There was also several large gaming YouTubers and gaming outlets on YouTube reporting on this, such as Boogie2988 made a video, Red Dead Online is dying, players comparing it to Fallout 76 due to the latest patch. So as you can see, Red Dead Online has definitely attracted a lot of media attention over the past week, and it's actually quite surprising to see Rockstar not really making an official statement on this yet. And I think it's quite likely that Rockstar probably will have to address this in one of their next newswire posts. The only kind of statement Rockstar have made so far was actually a small post on their Rockstar support site. They put out a tweet regarding inquiries about animal carcass sales after title update 1.06 in the Red Dead Online beta. And this post linked to one of their answers on their support website with the question, why am I getting paid less for selling carcasses after title update 1.06 in the Red Dead Online beta? Rockstar responded, prior to update 1.06, a bug caused sales of skinned animal carcasses to be the same as a whole unskinned animal, despite the animal's parts having already been harvested. This meant players could skin the animal and sell the carcass and the parts separately to make more money than intended. Sales of animals and animal products will now pay out correctly. No sell prices of animal parts or whole animals have been changed, only the value of a skinned carcass has been corrected. So that basically means if you're able to obtain a 3-star cougar, if you sell the whole unskinned animal you're going to get $13.50 as before. However, if you do skin the carcass, you're only going to be getting a half price for that skinned carcass. So if you try to sell a skinned cougar carcass that's 3 stars, you're only going to be getting $6. Now the strange thing about this bug fix was that Rockstar never mentioned it in their update or their patch notes. They actually gave us a huge list of their bug fixes from all of the tiny little fixes, stuff like user interface elements were overlapping and that has now been fixed. Very tiny minuscule changes that were made to Red Dead Online were all outlined in their patch notes. However, by far the biggest patch that was made was reducing the animal prices for skinned carcasses, and that was nowhere to be seen. It was a complete stealth patch. And not to mention, this was not the first time that money-making methods in Red Dead Online have been nerfed in this way. There's been quite a few updates that have reduced the spawn rates of animals, making them more difficult to find, such as cougar spawns were changed, meaning people couldn't make money from them anymore. There was also a huge nerf made to fishing in Red Dead Online. Fish were actually reduced in price also by 50%, and obviously the same logic can't apply since you can't actually skin a fish in Red Dead Online, so there's no reason why they would reduce the price for unskinned animals. You basically sell the fish as they are, so the same answer can't actually be applied to every animal nerf. I've also noticed that all of these animal price nerfs were all stealth changes. None of them were really disclosed in any of the patch notes. So I'm really hoping all this media attention is going to make Rockstar realize some of the important changes they have to make to Red Dead Online to keep the player base interested, and also have a bit more transparency with us about upcoming updates and when money-making methods are being nerfed. I think that would be appreciated by everyone. I think the most frustrating thing about this all is everybody that's still playing Red Dead Online is doing so because they see the potential in the game. We all know how amazing Red Dead Online can be. It's basically just set the foundations, or just the skeleton for what can be a really awesome online game. In the same way that GTA Online took a bit of time to ramp up, and once it got some of those major DLC updates, you know, the heist update, the Doomsday Heist update, those were two of the best DLCs that came to GTA Online. And the player counts in GTA Online also represented that, because the player counts were actually setting all new records 5 years after GTA Online was started, just because of how amazing those updates were. So I think there's a lot of potential with Red Dead Online, and we're really hoping that Rockstar can make a bit of a turn with this with some future updates. As always, let me know down in the comments what you guys think about all this, and also let me know if you're still actively playing Red Dead Online. I've actually been trying to log in every day and complete some of my daily challenges, so that's been a bit of a reason why I've been logging in each day to keep up with those. But yeah, let me know if you guys are still currently playing, or if you're kind of holding off for a major update. If you guys do enjoy these Red Dead videos, I'd really appreciate if you could take a second to leave them a like. It really helps support my channel. And also subscribe so you don't miss out on any future breaking updates. Have a great day, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.